What's up, Wolfpackers? It's your mama's favorite YouTubers.
If you guys follow us on Instagram, you looked at our stories. We took you guys on a toy hunt.
If you haven't seen our Instagram, go follow it. You're already subscribed to the channel. Just go do it.
Just go do it already. Alright, so check it out. We took you guys on a toy hunt the other day. This is one of the things we picked up. We've got Razor Claws from the Alien arcade game.
Sorry about the glare.
Sorry about the glare, fellas, but you know, it is what it is. We're going to do a Dutch Schaefer and Lynn Kurosawa, probably a 2-pack, 3-pack reveal on this one. I don't know. Whenever there's time, we'll get this guy reviewed. And then, every GameStop we go to, every Target we go to, we see the wave, but we don't see these. We've got, bam, War Machine and Beta Ray Bill. We're going to do a 2-part review on these. These are the only ones we wanted from the wave. We've got the first 10 years Hulk versus Hulkbuster. We're going to try to see if we get lucky and these heads fit onto that mold. And then we've got a Mark Ruffalo Hulk. So yeah, 2-part review coming up on this one. Turn on notifications. And then, the steal of the day found by this guy is...
Scourge and Hela 2-pack.
Scourge and Hela. Now Marvel re-released this chick because she was on the Build-A-Figure for Hulk, for Gladiator Hulk, and secondary markets she was going for about $80. So anyone that didn't get one, Marvel made it so that you pay them instead of secondary markets. And then Dis and Troy, pretty. He's one of my favorites from that movie. It's probably gonna go good with the Game of Thrones, or you know, if you got any knights or in your collection, minus the AK or the M16s. All right, stick around. We're gonna get this guy right here opened up in the studio. Deuces. Your mom's favorite YouTubers.
Alright guys, so we're back in the studio and you got Shades. We're here with Beta Ray Bill and the War Machine. And as reference, we have Thor Jane Foster, the 2013 model. And at Comic-Con, it was released that we're getting a Thor Jane Foster movie at Comic-Con.
And then I've got a 2008 War Machine as a comparison for this guy. This is from the Toy Biz era. R.I.P. Alright guys, here's our side art. Back of the box. Pause right now if you want to read that. Pause right now if you want to read that. UPC for all my guys and gals, if you're into that. I paid $5 more because I couldn't find this figure anywhere. UPC for all my freaky friends, and yeah, I paid a little more, but I got it. So, you know. Top of the box, he's got the Avengers logo. Beta Ray Bill, ain't got nothing. Let's get these guys opened up. Alright guys, so here he is out of the box. You've got the option on the left hand to either put his machine gun in, have it kind of like a sawed-off shotgun, or you can slot it in on the side. He's got a peg down here. It's up to you, totally up to you. First off, I'm going to say that this guy is big and bulky. He's kind of hard to maneuver, but that's kind of what we were expecting with the War Machine. And I'm gonna flat out just say it. I'm gonna try to do a Punisher War Machine mod on this guy. I'm already seeing parts where I can cover this up, I can cover that up, and then start working on painting the painting on the decals. Fits in just like this. He's big and bulky, guys. The last one we got, I believe, was the Civil War. Double jointed, no bicep. Oh, there is bicep swivel, but it's a weird bicep swivel, like nothing moves except for the bicep. It's soft pliable rubber here, again here, side to side. You can, I wouldn't try to get 360 on this. That's as high as he goes up, that's as high as he goes down. This is on a ball rocker, but it feels like it was built backwards. He gets better movement going this way, but it's behind. I don't know if he's supposed to be flying, and it, you know, I don't know. But yeah, this is the way it's supposed to go. If you saw Iron Man 2, which I know you did because you're watching this, this looks kind of like the drones that Justin Hammer had. They're pretty similar as far as big and bulky. The knees are really stiff, really tight. I'm scared to bend them because I don't want it to break at the kneecap. So, you know, I'm kind of gonna just keep it cool. All right, well, it's kind of a letdown. I thought this figure would be a lot better than it was, for as bad as I was chasing after it. It's still a good figure. I'm gonna give it a 7. The lack of articulation is a downer for me, and I wanted it so that I can make a Punisher War Machine, which as soon as I do that, they'll probably release that they're coming out with the new Punisher War Machine Marvel Legends. So, you know, all in vain. But yeah, these guns, they're they're wonky, they're kind of bulky, and just they're there. You know, they could have done a little bit better. To me, I think you know, I compare everything to the Toy Biz era, but this articulation-wise, this is way better. The look, it's got a cool look to it. I'm not gonna lie. You can get them in the right pose, and it'll look really good. But you know, the motion, and then bam, can't beat that. No alternate head scope for that one. So, you know. Alright, so I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Shades, what do you give this?
I would give it at least a 5 because of the lack of design when it comes to the weapons. And then there not being good articulation. The sculpt is okay, but it looks like it'd hurt if you dropped it on yourself.
5, that's pretty grim. We don't mess around here at the Wolfpack. Real hard-hitting reviews. Alright, let's get on to Beta Ray Bill. Hopefully he gives us a little better.
Alright guys, so we've got Beta Ray Bill out of the packaging, and when I first took a look at him, it looked like his mouth could move, so I started playing with it. And he's got an articulating jaw. It looks like Hasbro is trying to give a callback to the Toy Biz era with their articulating jaws. He's got the same classic articulation that any figure would have. Full 360. He's got that much up, that much down. The shoulder pads right here are pliable rubber, so if his arm needs to go up, it can go up. He's got 360 on the arm, bicep swivel, double jointed knees, swivel on the wrist. Same for the other arm. He doesn't have a crunch, it's a roller on here. He's got a really light swivel. He's got thigh rotation. He can kick out that far, that much back. He's got double jointed knees. He's got rotation at the boot, and then up and down, and a rocker. His lower half of his body is actually the mold to Venom from the Monster Venom wave. And so is his arms. They're the exact same mold, except for the hands, because he's got 4 fingers. For Beta Ray Bill's details, he's got a lot of his cape. It looks like it would be from Thor, but it's actually not. I don't even think it's been used at all, so it might just be a new cape mold. And then he's got these pieces added onto here, onto his chest, and then right on the waist. And then he's got his little gauntlets right here for his wrists. And then all that sculpting for the cape. And then he also has almost a classic Thor from the comics theme, but it's not like feathery. Here we have Beta Ray with his classic Stormbreaker. You can only have him holding it with his right hand, where his left hand is too big to hold it in just with one hand. You can only have him holding it with that hand if you're doing something funky like this. Would you hold it like that? Comment down below if you would. I just really like how Stormbreaker is golden, and then it's got little handle details, and then it's got a strap to the hammer that you can put around his arm.
Real quick, I want to get into these head sculpts. Now, these two figures were the only ones we wanted from the wave. Partially because they're cool figures. And then we lucked out because Beta Ray came with these two. He came with nothing, so, you know, we don't lose anything there. I wanted Beta Ray when I found out he had the head sculpts, because we've got this guy, first 10 years. Now, the color schemes are a little off. He's more of an olive. This is more of a light green, so you're talking Ninja Turtles. So if and when we ever do open that up, I'm gonna try and see if these tiny pegs fit onto Hulk from the Hulkbuster first 10 years wave. Stick around for that one, and we'll get that out. All right, see ya. Yeah, see ya. Deuces from the Wolf Pack.